All right. Back to the grind. I do have Carnivine today, finally. Not finally. I mean, I had it in this Great Marsh 2 days ago. Didn't have it yesterday, but I also was not feeling all that great yesterday because of a medication side effects. But we're back. We're so back. I hope everyone's having a good evening, day, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is by you, where you are. You're lurking while getting wrecked and suffering in Overwatch. Hello, chair. I ended up starting stream a little bit later than I had wanted. But that's alright. Fine. Hold on, I need to send a test order real quick. Yeah, okay. No one actually donated anything. I needed to connect my coffee. Fine. I will be committing to that bit for the entirety of Safari Week. Getting a lot more carnivine earlier today. Guess they're being shy right now. Having a bit of performance anxiety. Really feeling that 10% counter rate here. It sucks because before when I was just, you know, doing stuff offline and just recording that on my own, I was running into so many. Where have all the Carnivine gone? Carnivine! You're making a liar out of me. Come on, 10% encounter rate. Carnivine! So I doubt all two of you watching right now are K-poppies. I'm also not a K-poppy, but my girl group, like the one that shaped me growing up, was 21. Carnivine. When I was a teenager, and I hear there are talks of a potential comeback now. 7 years after they officially disbanded and 15 years after their debut. And if they do, I will lose my mind. I will shake, cry, and throw up. Like those are my feelings. Carnivine. She needs a golden calculator to divide. Lord knows I need a calculator to do anything. Especially division. You put numbers in front of my face and tell me to do something with them, my eyes glaze over. Maybe she was born with it. Maybe it's undiagnosed dyscalculia. Carnivine? No. I didn't manifest hard enough, that's probably why. So I don't know if anyone who is watching is also participating in Safari Week. If you are, I hope you are having a fun time. You're finding some shinies, and if you're not, you're at least finding a lot of Pokemon. You're finding some good Pokemon. You're just having, you know, the Safari Week of all time. We still got till Sunday, so hopefully everyone gets one by then. I know some people have already found multiple. Unfortunately, it's just me and one console and one game. I was also on my copy of Pokemon Ruby, but I have no way of streaming that. And it's a little difficult for me to do both Pearl and Ruby at the same time, especially with two physical different consoles. And ADHD, and just hand and wrist issues. Oh, something in my kitchen just fell. I have no idea what that was. Hold on. I have to go investigate. Alright, I have no idea what that was because there was nothing on the floor, nothing on the counter. So, what was this mysterious noise? Unless it wasn't in my kitchen, it was somewhere else. Maybe it was in the bathroom. I don't know. I'll look later. Zinny! Hi, Zinny! What's good? Those emotes are so cute. Carnivine! Oh my god, I was going through a Carnivine like dry spell there. You brought them back, Zin. Knock on wood. If I found any shinies, you would know. You would have already known. Sup, Eden? Fine. How are you doing today, Zen? How you doing, Eden? Having a lazy evening. It's raining here. Mr. Zen was sleeping for a while, but eventually woke him up. It's supposed to rain here tonight. But now it keeps like changing. I was looking forward to it. Wanted like the natural ASMR, you know? Kind of fun. They're not difficult to hunt in PLA. It's just I want to bow match. And the only way to get them in Safari Balls, Carnivan, are in Diamond Pearl Platinum or BDSP. And you know me, I love my ball matching. My shiny's gotta go in the right ball, you know? It has to look correct. Hello, Timo! Welcome, welcome. Just doing some Safari Week hunting in the Great Marsh. Very much not a safari, but I only have one other game that has the Safari Zone in it ready to go, and that's Ruby, and I have no way of streaming it. So it is, yeah. In the intro that Matt Absolblog's Pokemon gives, he does, you know, specify that it's the Safari Zone in the Great Marsh is where Safari Week happens. Although there's lore this year regarding the divorce of Calzone and Ramona Marsh. And I'm very interested and invested in it. Because I like good drama. You just got done with your hunting for today? What were you looking for? Did you find it? Thank you. I'm at this point, I'm like, I hope I find something shiny. It doesn't even have to be the Carnivine. Although it would be nice if it is. Shiny Nidoran in leaf green. Nice. Congratulations. And the Nidoran line has some good shinies. You started your morning off with Tauros. Then during the day you found your third execute that fled in Paris that you caught. Wow, you're finding a lot of shinies. Sorry the execute ran though, but that's kind of the point of Safari Week is the thrill of whether if it stays or flees. And the Paris is a good catch too. Congrats on your haul. Thank you, I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I am the shiny god's least favorite, so I won't be shocked if I end this Safari Week empty-handed. I'll say that. But I appreciate it nevertheless. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that because I do have a shiny in this game already that I found while just playing through the main story for the first time in 2019. And it was a shiny Shellos. So the game did grant me a shiny. Not even when I was like in hunting mode, just, you know, in the story. Very early on in the story too. It does take some strong dedication and lots of time. You believe in? Thank you. Yeah. I've done the full odds hunts before. Yeah, they're just usually not very kind to me. Um, which one is the pink one? Is that East? Is that East Sea? Like, it was on one of the first routes. Oh, it's the West Sea. Okay. So yeah, mine's the West Sea. She's pink. Her name is... I named her Pearl because she looks like a little pearl, and I found her in Pokemon Pearl. It was such a strange, like, encounter, too, because I wasn't even looking at my screen. Something was such a story. When you're a Gastrodon all the way. Because I was playing through I was just, like, very early on in the game, playing through, just getting through the route. I was playing on my DS Lite, too, like, because I wanted the experience that I, skipped out on. Not that I missed out on. I had this game when it came out. I just started it and then was like, I'm bored, and then didn't play it again for another... I can't do math. 9 years. No. I can't do... 2006. 2019. 13 years. So, I was like, I'm gonna play it on my DS Lite, and I'm gonna get through it. I looked away from the screen for a second, and I turned back to the screen, and I saw like the tail end of like the stars popping up, and I'd found a random encounter Magikarp in Ruby back in the day, so like I remembered what it looked like from that, and I was like, did that thing just sparkle at me? And you know, I'd been shiny hunting already at that point a lot in other games, so I was like, oh, there we go, it's a shiny. Random encounter, just playing through the main story. Not hunting, not anything. Yeah, she's a little cutie. I haven't transferred her yet because I still haven't played through and beaten a Gen 5 game. Hopefully sometime this summer. I have a copy of White that I bought way before prices on secondhand games got insane. Like, I think I bought this thing in 2016, maybe? Maybe even earlier. And I just haven't played it. So, at some point I will. You had a blast playing Gen 5 when it came out? It's a good game. I mean, I feel like I know so much about it just from osmosis and consuming so much Pokemon content, but I still haven't played it myself. Because that was like, there was that period, like, I will say that when Pearl came out and I played it for, I don't know, a day or two and was bored from 2006 until Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire came out, I was like, I did not play a Pokemon game. I think part of it was like I felt a little, what's the word? Not that I felt Pokemon was immature, but I was concerned about other people being like, you still play Pokemon? So I also didn't have a ton of time to play video games anyway, so I was just, you know, playing other games when I had the time. And then when they announced Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I was like, well, I have to play again because Ruby was my favorite game growing up. So. And that got me back into Pokemon for a little bit. Until... See, that was in 2014. So I it was like around there. And then I like fell off again for like a teensy tiny bit until 2016, when the 20th anniversary stuff was happening, and then I got back into it. And so then I picked up Y. I played through Y, and that's when I got into shiny hunting. And it's like a cycle with me. I got Sun. I pre-ordered it, got it on launch day. I played like played for like 2-3 hours to like the stupid little trainer school you have to do at the beginning. Did not play the game again until 2019. Did not pick it up again. And didn't play a Pokemon game again. I did like pick up shiny hunting again at one point, and I was playing Pokemon Go when I moved to my apartment. So like I was still into it. Like it was still a presence. But I wasn't like playing any of the mainline like story games, like for the story and getting through stuff. Why is this not coming up? And then and so it's like I was doing all that in 2019. I beat Pearl, then I was like, you know what? I have Sun, let me go through Sun. I played through Sun. And I was like, that was like October, like September, October 2019. So right before Sword and Shield came out, and I was like, I'm ready to go for Sword and Shield. This is gonna be awesome. And I was good with it. Like I was having fun with it until I beat the main story and I got to the post game, and I was like, I hate this idiot hair duo so much. And this was maybe that game came out November 2019. This was like January of 2020. I was like, I don't feel like playing this anymore. Fast forward to January of 2023. I put myself through beauty school. Graduated. And was like, I actually have free time again, because I was working full-time and going to beauty school. I was like, you know what? I have time again. I can play video games. I picked up PLA, and since then, I've just been back on the grind. This is probably the longest I've been back on the grind with Pokemon. And I think finding a good community to play with and talk about it with has definitely made a difference. Yeah, I love my Raid General After Dark crew. And then because after PLA, I like beat PLA and it gave me RSI. And I was like, this is great. I'm gonna pick up Scarlet Violet because I heard shiny hunting in that game is pretty broken. And sure enough, I didn't even have to start hunting. I just was playing the story and ran into multiple shinies. The addiction hooked you and we kept you in the raid gulag. Well, okay, so I tried to do solo raiding stuff and I had so many issues. Good Pokemon communities do make the hobby. They really, like in any hobby really, not even just Pokemon. Like, something I talk about with people is having an outlet for your interests. And like, I love my friends, my real life friends. I don't know how we're all still friends because I feel like we don't have any of the same interests. Kind of thing. So like, I feel like I never talk about the things I like with them ever. So like, a lot of the times, like, I'm just going through with my hobbies, the shows I like, you know, all this other stuff, and I'm like, I have no one to talk about it with. And like I don't know, like I do a lot of lurking in online spaces rather than like talking because I'm like I don't know. I'd rather just like watch as opposed to say something and then be like, what is she on? We weaponize the Mountainers to make T1 and T2 raid kills possible. The peak has been reached. I am waiting until we find a T0. It just dies upon entry. No, because I was having so much trouble with, I think it was a Corviknight raid. I was trying to solo it, and I just gave up. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ask on the Reddit and see if anyone can help me. And sure enough, you know who replies to me? Roman. And he was like saying all this stuff to me, and I was like, buddy, I have no idea what you're saying. He's like, you know what? I'm in this Discord server. We do lots of raiding. If you want help with raids, come join us. And now you people are stuck with me. But yeah, I think having a good Carnivine, having a good Carnivine, having a good community, just having people to talk to get that, to have an outlet. For your interests, because for the most part, a lot of this stuff, it feels like I'm screaming out into the void. And like my friends are like, oh, that's great, but like they don't want to actually then like try the thing. They're like, oh, she's interested in it. Maybe we should see what it's about ourselves. No. This is not any of my online friends, by the way. This is just mostly my IRL friends. Whom I love dearly. Oh yeah, and then because of that, because of our little raid group moving on when we got a little burnt out of raiding, going to Dynamax Adventures, and I was like, you know what? I will finish Sword and Shield, and apparently in 2021, I don't even remember doing this. I restarted my save file. So I was like, okay, let me beat the main story. They were all in the, you know, the max layer doing their DAs, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get through the Isle of Armor first, and then I'll meet you all in the Crown Tundra when I'm done there. And then when I beat the main story and I got to the Isle of Armor, I'm like, okay, see everyone in a week. 24 hours later, I was like, hey guys, I beat the Isle of Armor story. Let's do some DAs. Yeah, I went a little crazy. I went a little, yeah. God bless you, Zen. Zen here as a champ. Zen, another person who sometimes would do DAs with us who I haven't seen in who knows how long, also named Rachel. And I know Bullet helped me with some of those trades too. But like, you three were like the people who basically helped me build my decks up to get my Shining Charm. Yeah, but you did like my entire decks. Like there's some points where I was like, please don't worry about it. I have one. I just need to evolve it. And you were like, no, I'll trade it to you anyway. Well, hello, Piplup fan 71. Everything Art Touch traded you was shiny. Wait, did I trade with Art too? Maybe I did. I honestly don't remember. It feels like it was so long ago, but it was a year and like a month ago. Maybe less. I think we need to all start living dexes. Like, not shiny living dexes, just regular living dexes. Just to have, so that... Oh, well, as far as all... Okay, so it is a little different. Because you can't access home that way. You can access home and transfer between save files. Oh, you can! Okay. I was gonna say, maybe we should just, like, all... Maybe... Because I know some people, like, whenever they get the new generation of games, or, like, a new mainline game... I keep saying main story. Mainline game. One of the things they do, like, once they beat the story is they make the, like, a living dex for that particular game. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to throw it. So that, they don't have to keep doing that later on. Oh my god, I got a Psyduck! Oh my god! I mean, if there's no shinies at the end of this 500 steps, then I'm resetting anyway, so... Goodbye, Psyduck. Maybe the real Psyducks were the friends we made along the... No, hold on. I'm saying that backwards. Maybe the real shiny Carnivines were the Psyducks we caught along the way. Where has Carnivine been? There we go. Carnivine! Also, thank God for you math people and your ability to do math. Because Lord knows I can't do that. So thank you for doing that so we can have T1 raid strats and T2 raid strats to farm Herba. Meth. Is that a math thing? Or is that a I know how to damage calc thing? Is it not both? Isn't there math involved in that? You people will post those calc strings and I'm like, I don't know what this says. This is like another language, but I trust you. Going back to your earlier comment, I think there's importance in finding people who meet you where you're at in the current moment in your life. Like, I got stuck in a group chat with college friends that have felt like it overstayed its welcome. Some of those friends I talked with at varying levels before, and it's like, okay, the friends you had given a period of time don't really stay close after your life. It's not even that, because, like, we still hang out, we still talk and stuff like that. It's just, like, when it comes to, like, movies and TV shows and games and books, it's like none of us seem to be on the same page. Except for me and my best friend. He and I are like the weirdos who are constantly quoting RuPaul's Drag Race. And all the peripheral stuff. But like, there's like no animosity. Like, we still get along. Like, we're still in each other's lives. It's just, I'm like, do any of us have an outlet to talk about the things we're obsessed with each other? I don't think so. Anyway. Blah 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 deals an amount of damage as calc outputs in a nutshell. Yeah, but like, how does one determine that? Guys, I'm not breaking up with my friends. I love my friends. Like, we're not having issues. It's okay to, like, grow and change. Okay. I think I've grossly mischaracterized what's going on here. / misled you. Kind of fun. Not saying, but like in a general way, your paths don't have to overlap at every point is all. Yeah, I get that. Like, Pip, what does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Like, I don't know how much sun adds to that damage. I don't know how much the choice specs adds to that damage. I'm just saying in general, like, okay, so, sorry to use level 1 Stomp. I don't know why he chose you. That was really rude and cruel of him. You did not deserve that. But, like, if you're, like, I don't know why sometimes, other than the fact that Choice Band locks you into a move, why we would choose Choice Band over a Life Orb. Like, is the damage output that different? But it doesn't, like, say that anywhere. It doesn't say it adds, like, 30% versus it adds 20%. And the same thing with the weather. Like, if we're doing, like, AP Water Bowl, like, how much does rain affect that? But because it doesn't, like, say that anywhere. So that's why you math people have to be mathing, because I don't know these things. Because I'd just be like, yeah, it helps it do more damage. It should be fine. Without knowing that there's Well, like, what is that multiplier? They don't tell you that! The game doesn't tell you that! You guys riled me up now. Got my puffles all jiggly. Got my puffles all jiggly? Like, cause you got me riled up. Come on. Keep up it. Get with it, brother. Jiggly. Pip, I have my puffles all jiggly. Jiggly puff. Now you're not making sense. Anyway. But that's why I need you math people, because you math people know these things. Because I also don't know, like how much a difference IVs make. How much of a difference nature makes. How much of a difference... fuck, I don't know, the other Pokemon. All their stuff. Like, how much of a difference that makes. Because, okay. So let's say the base power of a move is 90. That doesn't mean it's automatically doing, you know, if the thing has 100 hit points that you're attacking, that doesn't mean it automatically does 90 hit points of damage. So it's like this, all the math and calculations that go into determining how much damage it actually does, I don't know. And I definitely can't figure out. Like I said, maybe she was born with it. Maybe it's undiagnosed dyscalculia. You should look up the damage formula sometime, break your brain. Do you want me in a hospital? That's how you give me a mental break. I'm not gonna answer that. I'm sorry, you caught me a little unhinged right now. But I don't think you math people understand that it's not just, oh, I can read a damage calc. It's like, no, there's more to it that you're understanding that I'm not understanding. And I'm praising you for understanding it, so just take the praise, damn it. Yes, I don't have the math autism. I have every other possible issue. Bob went to the store. But what does that mean? Well, why don't you Google it? Anyway. If you're, no, it doesn't matter if you're unhinged or hinged right now. This is a hydration check. Go get yourself some water if you have water by you. Or a drink of some sort, not alcoholic. Some sort of hydrating beverage. Have some of it right now. Listen, I had to specify not alcoholic because Eric was in chat the other night. And you know he would have been like, oh yes, I have a insert alcoholic beverage he drinks right next to me. And I'm like, no, that's not the point of this. And Piplup, you're too young to drink beer. You can drink anything else, just don't drink beer. No, I'm kidding. Don't drink root beer either, it sucks. Yes, drink your tequila. I don't think I've ever had birch beer. Or ginger beer, actually. One time, I was like, man, I really am like craving root beer. I'm gonna buy some when I'm at the grocery store, and I bought like a 6-pack of root beer. And I opened a can, and I started drinking it, and I was like, why the hell did I buy this? I do not like root beer. What? And I had to sit there and remember, I wasn't craving root beer. I was craving cream soda. Did I buy mug? Yes. But the point is, my point stands. I wasn't craving root beer. I was craving cream soda. And I confused the two. For some reason. There is no other root beer than mug here. Zin, it doesn't matter. I don't like root beer. I wanted cream soda. Insert meme of SpongeBob sitting in the restaurant booth contemplating life. I do that with apples too. Like, I'll go apple picking with people, and I get all these apples, and I bring them home, and I eat them, and I'm like, why am I eating these? I don't like apples. Like, why did I waste my money and time? Cream soda is the nectar of life on a hot summer day. I haven't had cream soda in so long, but that sounds correct. Also, this is not me root beer shaming you. I'm just saying I don't like root beer. Other people can like it. I personally don't like it. And you know me. I don't like a lot of things. Food-wise. Part of thine. So many raid bonds you've never finished building, and kind of feels like, why should I bother at this point? Then I have so many raid adoption center mons just sitting in my Scarlet Violet boxes that I'm like, I don't know what to do with these now. I'm like, I'm not giving them out to new raiders, new players. Like, I might as well just like yeet them into the void so I can free up space. Over a box. Yeah, I have like a box of raid adoption mons that need to be trained. And then a box of raid adoption mons that are ready to be traded. They might. I haven't talked to anyone from there in who knows how long. I think the only person I know other than... I mean, Ray spends time there, right? Maybe we could ask him. Carnivine! It's like, I'll gladly, give away the raid ready ones, but like the stuff that needs to be trained up, like I'll just... They just will get yeeted into the void. Or surprise traded. Yeah. What I do want is some cool, just DPS builds that are like not the traditional stuff, but that we can use with like traditional supports, so that we have more flexibility when doing like random raids. Because I feel like even though we just finally are like picking up doing raids again, we're like, does it have to be AP again? Carnivine. So I'm like, I need a cool like water DPS that isn't AP bold. Like the Great Tusk, that was, yeah, that was a good one. I don't have a Great Tusk because I'm a Violet player, but I'd gladly build one if I had one. The third box for raid mods. Yeah, we gotta get rid of the work in progress box. Yeah, I would take one. I still need to shiny hunt like all of the Scarlet Paradox mons. Hey, since you were on that Union Circle kick, maybe that's something we could do after Safari Week. Oh, my Safari game is over! You do have Scarlet Pip. We were supposed to hunt Gligar, and that fell to the wayside. Ding dong! What will you ever do? We just start the day over again like it's Groundhog Day. The thing is, I have Scarlet on my my Switch Lite. I just still haven't finished it. On my Scarlet en Francais file. A trigger warning French, sorry. I think I was in the 7th gym. Yeah, I'm just stuck in the Great Marsh. I might actually stop here for the night because I'm a little tired. And it's almost 10 p.m. already. An hour and a half is like a good amount of time, just for a little bit. Get your beauty rest. Yeah. Oh, wait, Eden, how's your wife? Is she doing okay? You know what it felt like being caught in a hellish time loop? New thyroid meds? Okay, good. So, hopefully that pneumonia just doesn't get bad. It only gets better. The thing that felt like being in a time loop was the fucking playful one. Because it was the same cutscene. The same lines. For a month and a half. Yeah, I hope she gets better soon too. With that and with the antibiotics. She's on some. Me too. Oh my goodness. Also, antibiotics sounds exactly like how my grandpa used to say it. Anyway, alright. I thought you were just typing it how, like, some people pronounce it, because some people do pronounce it that way. And I was like, I love it. But, alright, I'm gonna stop here for the evening. I'll try to stream again tomorrow. I might just save all my streaming energy for the weekend. Because that's gonna be the big time of stream. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for coming out. I really enjoyed talking as always, even though I got a little bit unhinged there, but you all already know that I can become unhinged. And it's never serious when I get unhinged. Good night, everyone.